to an overtime goal for you. How exciting was that?
Yeah, it's a great experience. It's really exciting. You know, it's something I don't really remember of it, but I'll watch it.
There was a lot of penalties in this game. Do you feel like that affected the momentum of the play at all?
Yeah, you know, the first half, I feel like they got a lot of penalties. In the second half, unfortunately, we took a lot of penalties. So, you know, that big penalty kill at the end of the game gave us a lot of momentum. And, you know, we were fortunate enough to get a power play at the end and to put one in.
Danny Hobbs, what a game for you. Saw a couple penalty minutes, but you also saw a couple of nice points there.
Yeah, it was definitely a good win for the team. We got a little chippy there, but it was nice to get a couple points. It, you know, really gives us a surge of confidence going into the next game against BC. We just got to take it one game at a time and focus in on practice this week.
Talk about playing here. Was it everything you expected?
Yeah, it was everything I expected and more. You know, it's playing on the outdoor rinks, being from Canada, this blows it out of the water. So it was definitely a fun experience, and I'll remember it for the rest of my life.
What were the sights and the sounds like with the fans being so far from where they usually are?
I was kind of surprised, and it wasn't that loud, but it was definitely you know, a good atmosphere, and I've never played in front of this many people, so it was fun.
Could that be why there were so many penalties? It was getting chippy because you could hear each other's chirps?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of chirping going on there. It's part of the game, but you know, it was a fun time, and it's nice to have this opportunity.
Talk about that ice. They had to do a lot of shoveling and sort of revamping of it. Did you feel like it was difficult for you to navigate out there?
You know, I think we kept the play simple. The ice was a little bit slushy, but it was. I think we did a good job.
Talk about what this was like playing here at Fenway Park.
It was unbelievable. I'll never forget the experience. I'm sure no one in the locker room will. We all had a ton of fun. You know, it meant so much more getting the win, and in that dramatic fashion, it was a great experience.
Now, as a goaltender, there weren't many things that had reflections because the sun had already gone down. But did you notice any distractions?
You know, there was a little bit of a glare from the lights overhead and stuff, but you know, I thought the condition of the ice and everything was pretty good. You know, it worked out great.
Now, there were no goals in the third. Were you getting nervous about OT?
Especially since we kept taking some penalties. I thought a couple were, you know, I don't know what the ref was doing, but hey, whatever, that happens. But our team really bared down. You know, especially on the 5-minute, we killed that off going into overtime, and you know, we got rewarded with a goal. So
you play BC next. How did this game prepare you for one of the top teams in the nation?
You know, I think you know, I think it will be a great game against BC and stuff. It definitely prepared me. You know, getting back into it, I haven't played in a couple of weeks, so you know, that will definitely help. You know, just getting in a game situation and stuff like that. So
now, getting these points against Vermont, how critical was that to help you guys sort of move up the ladder in the ranks?
It was a huge win. I mean, every point is huge. You know, we took 3 out of 4 this weekend. We tied Providence the other night, and you know, every win is huge. You know, especially winning like that. You know. All we wanted was the 2 points, and we got it, so that was the job.